Hello fellow Ozians, I'm the Louisiana Quadling, a Wizard of Oz collector and enthusiast, sharing my thoughts, my collection, and a little bit of my musical talent with all of you, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're looking at a new coffee table book to add to your Oz library. The Art of Oz, Witches, Wizards, and Wonders Beyond the Yellow Brick Road features the amazing artwork of Gabriel Gale and text written by Wizard of Oz and Judy Garland historian, the legend, John Fricke. This book has been teased for some time now. We had an interview last year with Mr. Gale, and we also had an article in the Bomb Bugle from the International Wizard of Oz Club showing some of the artwork in this book. And if you aren't a member of the International Wizard of Oz Club, hello, join the club, link down below. Now, Gabriel Gale has published 2 previous Oz books before this one as part of his Ages of Oz series. That series takes place before Dorothy got to Oz and features a young Glinda. This book treats the Ages of Oz books as canon with L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz books. The front cover here shows some familiar faces: Dorothy, the Lion, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, Glinda, and some wheelers on the bottom. Oz is printed here in a nice glossy red, and I hope that's coming up on camera. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. There we go. Yeah, it's nice. I like how the characters are positioned here interacting with the letters. We're definitely playing an homage to some of those early John R. Neal covers like The Patchwork Girl of Oz and Ozma of Oz. The spine features a gold band with the words printed in white. On the back are some lesser seen Baum creations. Now, this book takes a little bit of time to get going. There are 3 introductory chapters before we actually get to Gabriel Gale's artwork. I felt this section took a little too long, but I get what they were doing. This book talks about Oz in just the same way that L. Frank Baum did in his original introductions to his Oz books. Oz is a real place. Mr. Gale introduces us to the world of Oz as if he has traveled and explored its wonders. And the remainder of the book plays this interesting line of being non-fiction and fiction at the same time. The book is divided up into chapters written by various Oz characters: Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Woodman, Lion, and yes, even Toto too. They tell us about certain types of creatures or people in Oz. These sections of the book play a lot like a Cliff Notes of Oz, in my opinion, and I found myself near the end skimming these sections, but that's because I'm really familiar with the characters and locations in the land of Oz. And I understand that if, you're somebody that's not quite so familiar with it, this would be helpful, and it's also written very accessibly, so it doesn't quite feel so out of reach, but that's always the way that Mr. Fricke writes, so you're definitely in a pair of really great hands with this book. You couldn't ask for a better person to have written this. Now on to the artwork. Mr. Gale has reinterpreted Baum's creations here. You won't find something like what Eric Shanauer or Dave Martin have done in the past with Oz. Mr. Gale has given the inhabitants of Oz his own touch. His art is modern. It definitely reminds me of modern fantasy illustrations in books and comics. You can tell Mr. Gale really likes drawing creatures over people. For some of Baum's more grotesque creations, Mr. Gale has given us anatomies of these creatures. Truly unique. It's a version of Oz that I have definitely never seen before, and I think you'll be surprised by it, in a good way, with this book. This book is available from your local bookstore like Barnes & Noble and Books A Million for $39.95. Amazon currently has a sale on the book, but in my opinion, the best place to buy this is the All Things Oz Museum. I got this book for Christmas, and my copy came with this special plate signed by Gabriel Gale and John Fricke that you can stick inside the book. The book and the signed plate are only available from the All Things Oz Museum store. And if you're interested in buying this book from any of the outlets that I've talked about, I have links in the description to all of those places. So, have you purchased this book? What did you think of it? And have you read Gabriel Gale's Ages of Oz? Comment down below. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks, on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.